Alright guys, well I like friggin' failed hard. I just did like a solid 13 miles of riding. We hit like 55 miles an hour. And I thought I turned this thing on and I didn't. So I'm turning it on now, making sure it's on, watching the flashing light. And we're gonna go for a rip home. It's we missed most of the ride. I'll get another video in daytime full charge, guys. We'll actually do like a top speed run. I hit 55 miles an hour, and that was not even with the full charge. So we need to go for another run tomorrow anyway. And like let's see if we can't beat 55 miles an hour. All right, let's go for a ride, guys. So we are at Scandia in Kelowna right now, and we are heading all the way over to the bottom of Knox Mountain, which really isn't that far on this thing. I mean, it does 90, or no, sorry, I can't remember what it is in kilometers, but we got 55 miles an hour, and it still had more in it. Yeah, but honestly, guys, it's 80 kilometers an hour on the highway anywhere in town, 60 and 50 kilometers an hour everywhere else, so we're getting around quicker on this thing than the rest of it. So it's got a wicked light package too. Like the LEDs are awesome on this thing. It's got like a million different patterns that it runs through too. Tons. Alright, let's rip. And it's got like turn signals and stuff. It's pretty sick. So yeah, we're not gonna probably go for top speed run right now, but we'll go for a rip. I missed I just forgot to put up my kickstand. Good thing I'm in the grass. Didn't bust it off. The grass just pushed it back for me. So yeah, we're gonna rip back bottom of Knox Mountain, if any of you guys know Kelowna area, and we're gonna take the rail trail to do that. I might do a little bit of a high speed run at some point, but it's not going to be nothing crazy, guys, because we're about 20 miles into this battery since the last charge, so I'm not going to push it too much. But like I said, tomorrow, full battery, we'll go for another run, see how she works. Like, she's got juice left, got a lot of juice left. I don't want to shred too hard by the highway, because technically for these to be legal here, you're not really supposed to go over like 35 kilometers an hour. And I'm pretty sure 55 miles an hour is up near like the 90 kilometers an hour range. This thing will do close to 100 kilometers an hour. So don't need to piss off no cops on the first day riding this thing, guys. I already passed 2 today, and they didn't seem to be bothered by me at all, so that's good. Oh, look at that. We got a crossing signal right now, guys. Let's go. Alright. We back on the rail trail. We're not going to go too fast, like I said. We're already doing over 35 right now, close to. I'm going to try and keep it close to under 35 kilometers an hour when we're up in the sketchy places. But, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to, though. This thing's just got so much torque. So we are getting low on battery. You can see when I give it gas now, it is starting to, like, we're at, off the throttle, we're at 59.8 volts. We're just under 60 volts. Full charge, this thing's about 67 volts, 66.9 volts, so we're down 10 volts. It's showing like 3/4 charge, and when I like thump on it, it goes down to like 20%. So let's get this thing home and charge it up, guys. I'm on dual motors and I've been giving her pretty hard, so this thing's got 96 kilometer range. No light here, gotta be careful. You don't want to ride down these dark trails without a light, guys. If I was doing you know, like 85, 90 kilometers an hour, you don't have a lot of stopping time when somebody appears out of nowhere. Anyway, yeah, if I was on like single motor, you know, not like thromping on it, doing high speed runs, could probably pull some alright range on this thing, but I'm thinking we'd probably get about 60 kilometers, really pushing it. Yeah, there's a lot of homeless camps on this trail, so kind of want to keep some speed going and not really stop at night. It's a 100-pound scooter, so you get some speed going. Those guys, they'd have to be suicidal to try and jump in front of you, really. You'd take them right out. Probably break a few of their bones. They'd hit the ground pretty darn hard. But that ain't gonna happen. Like I said, we can do basically highway speed on this thing, so do a little bit of a run here. Alright, I'm not going to go over 51 miles an hour right here because there's a lot of other riders here. Cruise around like 40-ish. I mean, we're already at like Walmart from Scandia. We're already at Walmart, so. And I like never recommend this to anybody. Don't ever do it. But this thing is very, very stable riding with one hand when you got to. Oh, if you do have to, try and rest your hip or whatever on the bar. But honestly, even not doing that, this thing's very stable. It's yeah, I love it. Nothing but good stuff to say about this thing. It rips. We'll go for an off-road ride tomorrow, and I'll show you the off-road capabilities of this thing. It frickin' rips, guys. The battery, the range, it's all the torque. It's very impressive. It's rated 5600 watts, but if you look on the hubs, it's actually friggin', I don't know what that's about. If you look at the hubs, never stop at shit like that, guys. Sometimes it's a setup for people that try and rob you. Just keep fucking moving if you see something like that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the hubs are rated at 3000 watts each. So the motors on this thing are 6,000 watts, and they rate this thing, I think the controller maybe is why they get the rating, but it's good for like, or it's rated 5,600 watts, so you're never, honestly, like, it would take a lot to heat these hubs up. Like, I was going up and down Knox Mountain, ripping some like 40, 45 degree runs on it, and it was not bogged down or struggling. It's just torquey as hell. It spins the tires like crazy when you're going uphill too, if you really give her. But yeah, anyway, these hubs are rated for 400 watts more than the scooters being advertised at, so they're definitely not overpowering the hubs to get that wattage rating. They're actually underpowering, so yeah, the motors will be super healthy. Yeah, we're already almost at Spall, guys. We're close to Spall already. Like, you fly through Kelowna on this thing, man. In the daytime, when there's more bike traffic and people walking, you can't rip like this, obviously, because, well, for one, you're gonna get called in by a Karen, and for two, you're gonna piss people off, really. And it's obvious, other than the obvious, you don't want to hit somebody at this speed, but I mean, if you know your riding skill and you're safe, it shouldn't happen. But yeah, anyway, it's more so the Karens, and you don't want to ruin it for everyone, because it's awesome that these things are legal now in Kelowna. So like when there's people, you just take it easy. Whoa. Oh He's got his headphones in. But yeah, just take it easy when there's people and then go back to shredding, you know? Just be courteous. That's all it takes, be courteous. A lot of guys ride these big ones, and for the most part, most of them have pretty good rider etiquette. They try not to piss off the Karens, and all it takes is a couple bad apples to ruin it for everyone, right? And you don't want to be that guy. Last thing we need is to have dope scooters like this, and you know what I mean, have them friggin' not be legal anymore. It'd suck. I mean, I'd still rip mine, but you know what I'm saying. It's nice that it's legal. Obviously, you don't want to do over 35 around cops and Karens, but if you stay within that, you're pretty darn safe around here, guys. Yeah, we're on Spall already, bottom of Glenmore, so we got some good coverage there. I mean, there's no traffic anywhere, but this is a really big crossing, so you just don't want to, just stupid stuff like this. You don't want to get seen crossing this, blowing a red light when you don't have to. Like, it turns right away at this time of night anyway, right? Might as well just do it properly. Yeah, the horn's pretty cool on this too. Electric horn. Honestly, this is the first time I've rode and recorded with this setup, so for all I know, you guys can't hear a word I'm saying. But if you can, cool. Might as well test that out. It's always nice to talk to YouTube while you're going through a cruise. It is a beautiful warm night. You hit like little patches of warm air, and then some nice cold breezes coming off like when you go through little wetlands and stuff. Just really, really nice night for a ride. Super nice. I'm glad I put my hoodie on though. I'm very comfortable in my hoodie, but I would have been a little chilly when we were where I thought we were recording, which we weren't, but we're probably doing about 80-90 kilometers an hour for a solid 5 or 10 minutes there. And yeah, that would have got pretty cold. But I gotta be careful not to zip too fast because a lot of cops drive down that road over there. Don't need them to see us going faster than them on the trail. But yeah, fun ride, guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully the stability is not bad. I don't know how, it's pretty dark, so I don't even know how it's going to look, honestly, but we'll go for a nice ride tomorrow and get a good video. Slowing down, there's a guy jogging up here. Just let him know we're coming. None of these lights are on right now. It's a bit dark tonight, but usually there's these lights here. I don't know why they're not on. Weird. Yeah, 58 volts. This is the lowest I've took it so far. I mean, it's still got tons of juice though, guys. Tons of juice. Like I said, I don't know if you can hear me, but like, this thing's got some range. Yeah, another cop there. He didn't seem too concerned. I mean, we're not going too fast, right? And that's why I didn't want to just absolutely fly down this trail, guys. There's always cops on that road over there. They're not going to bug me going this speed, but because they are legal here. But this one is way, 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 way overpowered. But like I said, if you have proper etiquette and don't drive like an asshole, they leave you alone. You just follow the rules for the most part, you know. Just like a car, when you speed and dick around, it's, you know, when nobody's around in the right place and the right time for it. You don't just do it every single place you go. Same kind of deal here. You can piss around, but you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it everywhere you go. So I'm going to skip the next part of the rail trail up here because it's a tent city, and which I don't care. I'm not concerned about that, but there's a lot of broken glass and stuff and garbage, and I really don't want to pop my tires over there. I'll go through there in the daytime when I can actually see the road, but I don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't really want to do it right now, guys, when there's no light. That trail's not very lit up at night. Yeah, we're in an industrial zone. I just want to wait till we get past this car up here and I'll speed it up a little bit. Have a little fun. There's not really a bike lane in this part here. Almost past there. Once you get past there, I'll open it up a little. I'm not gonna go nuts here though, guys. I don't need to. Like, we'll open it up on the rail trail tomorrow to do a speed test, but I don't want to get pulled over doing like 90 or 100 on the main road. It's too fast for the main road. I mean, we're in a 50 zone. I don't need to get pulled over doing twice the speed limit. But yeah, we'll try and see if we can't hit 100 kilometers an hour tomorrow. We've already done 55 miles an hour today, and that, like, we are low. We're at 58 volts. Yeah, like I said, fully charged is like 66.9, 67, basically 67 volts. Because it's a 60 volt setup. So, like I said, by no means is this thing running low. There's a lot of balls left, but it's not going to be at its maximum potential, you know what I mean? Oh, I should have turned back there too. That's alright. A nice back road we could have took, but we'll just go up here. We'll just go up here. Use the signal. There's Tent City. Yeah, we'll go for a cruise through Tent City tomorrow. I'll give you guys a little look at it. Be pretty sweet. Guys, we got one headlight out. And it's just so tempting to just open it up. Could literally be doing like double this speed, more than double this speed right now, but time and place. I mean, this is still shredding pretty good, really. And like, I don't even have a full battery, so I wouldn't want to mess around with trying to evade anybody, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm pretty close to Knox Mountain though, so I probably could. But yeah, we don't need to do that. Not today. So yeah, we're at the bottom of Knox Mountain now, guys. Gonna go for a little rip around here. We're really close to my house, so do a little shred past the bottom of Knox Mountain, and then I'll end this video and head home, guys, and we'll make another one tomorrow. Yeah, I got nothing but good stuff to say about this thing. It's pretty awesome. It's got regenerative braking. Watch it, if you see me brake, the voltage will go up. See that? The voltage is going up. Watch, I'll get a little more speed, but see, 58.8, 50. So yeah, when you rip down Knox Mountain, like a huge hill, this thing really gets charging. Like I came down Knox Mountain earlier, it's like a 40-degree grade in some spots. Some of them, like, probably 45 degrees. But, yeah, it was up in the voltage by like 2 volts when I was on the regenerative braking, so it does pretty good. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this video now, guys. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Don't forget, if you want to see other videos, check out the one I'm talking about for tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe. See you guys next time.